My film case study is Cabin in the Woods, and this is an outline of the plot. There's 5 teenagers head off for a weekend at a secluded cabin in the woods. They arrive to find they are quite isolated with no means of communicating with the outside world. When the cellar door flies itself open, they of course go down to investigate. They find it an odd assortment of relatives and curious, but when one of the women, Dana, reads from a book, she awakens a family of deadly zombie killers. There's 4 more going on, however, than meets the eye, as the 5 campers are all under observation. How is the Cabin in the Woods postmodern? The Cabin is not an intertextual meta-pop horror film. Its postmodern status is a result of in-known horror consumers. If this was your first foray into horror, the subtext and homage would be lost on you, whereas if Scream were your first, the name dropping of other horror titles would immediately signal postmodern style and consequently enable you to believe yourself to be a slasher connoisseur after your first viewing. Without Cabin's grand themes, layers and subtext, it is easy to spot the voyeurism and torture that inhabit the main plotline. We are a culture that loves to watch, whether it's retouched videos from the Middle East or the cheaply produced reality shows that have filled the network time slots. We love a manipulated showcase of hub reality, and it's our desire that pays for the stage events in the Cabin in the Woods. Even if the events themselves are created to state the dark laws of the numbered mainstream audience, those events are given to the public to be consumed and therefore pay for another event to occur. This is the cycle of the horror, and ultimately the cycle of our consumer fetish that dreads change or progress. The Cabin's true goal is to show you the difference between the innovation and invention. While there will be mainstream consumers that will walk away from the Cabin thinking the ending to be bleak and nihilistic, there will be inventors of progress that will see it hopefully uplifting. The Cabin in the Woods is both clever and modest through scary classic teen horror and at the same time self-referential reinvention of the genre. In short, we have the classic starts up 5 college kids head to a cabin in the woods for a weekend of fun and beset the supernatural myth. We have the classic stereotypes, the whore, the jock, the shoreline, the fool and the virgin. Play my video, please. And in this video it explains it all, the whole thing.